It's a hidden danger that could turn deadly. It's already to blame for several deaths along the Florida Panhandle in recent days. I'm Kenzie Krieger here in Shell Point, where I spoke to neighbors about what they're doing to avoid rip currents.
I've just recently become more aware.
Robert Strauss lived in Maryland and says he saw rip currents all the time. But after moving to Shell Point a few years ago, he has yet to see them here.
And we really don't have waves at all, ripples, unless there's a bad storm.
Despite not seeing any yet, he thinks it's important to be aware. And rip tides aren't uncommon this time of year. Daniel Barnacle with Palm Beach County Ocean Rescue says that many people underestimate the power of these currents.
A lot of people will get into these situations and be surprised by them and will just say, you know, rip currents are really strong. If you're caught in one and you try to swim straight in, you're not going to be able to.
Here's how you can identify a rip current to avoid getting caught in one. The National Weather Service says identifying features are darker, narrow gaps of water heading offshore between areas and breaking waves and whitewater. It's important to look for gaps in the lines of breaking waves.
Most of our rip current rescues happen outside the guarded areas because we're not there to prevent it from happening.
Many of the beaches on the Wakulla County Coast don't have lifeguards on duty, so it's important to be aware while enjoying the water.
I mean, I think everyone would be better off in the water if they knew how to deal with rip currents.
Spread the word about rip currents. It could save a life. If you have more questions about rip currents, I'll provide more information on my web story at WTXL.tv. In Shell Point, I'm Kenzie Krieger with ABC 27.